for joining us today, Mr. Divakaran. Welcome to the Wellness Warrior Show, as we call it. And this show is primarily dedicated to all iThrive tribe members,
Mhm.
people who have done exceptionally well in taking charge of their own health and then working with the team to get the kind of results that they were looking for. So, welcome on
Okay.
board.
Thank
And
you.
I think your story is a really special one. Manisha told me so many amazing things about you, your discipline, and all of that. But now it's time for the audience to find out a little bit
Yeah,
more
okay.
about
All
who
right.
you are and what really
Okay.
happened and why are
Okay.
you on today's show.
Mm.
So, how would you like to introduce yourself to the audience? Like, what do you want to let people know about who you are?
Yeah, it's nothing
What's
much.
your
I mean,
background? What's your profession? What's your
I
lifestyle like?
probably could be one of the oldest of your tribe members. I believe so. I'm 79 now.
You
Uh,
are
Basically, I'm
one
an
of the
engineer,
oldest. Yeah.
one of the oldest. That's what I said. So basically, I'm an engineer long time ago, though, many years ago. So I've been working outside India for many years, for 25 years outside India, and I came
Okay.
back and settled down in Bangalore for the last 30 years. I'm in Bangalore, kind of retired life. So, but I keep myself very very busy all the time. I do something all the time.
With what? What are you keeping yourself busy with?
I do gardening. I do any kind of repairs and all kind of works I do. Actually, I built this house myself where I'm sitting with
Wow,
myself. So that's the way it is.
that's pretty
So
incredible.
So we do everything on my. I'm a hands-on man. I've been always. So I mean that's my profession though. So
Nice.
that's it. So I'm quite okay. I've been quite healthy all the while. I had no
Hmm.
problem ever. A little bit
So then,
minor.
what made you start thinking about your health in
Uh,
such a serious way that you had to reach out to iThrive? Like, what happened?
honestly, it's my son.
Okay.
I had no idea about you. Even now, today, I don't have much idea about you. It's my
Okay.
son Vikram who enrolled me into this. I'm just because of him, I'm going through all this, honestly. But in the beginning, I was a little skeptic, but then
Uh-huh.
time went on. I felt maybe what I'm doing on the right thing. So I cooperated with him 100%. That's what Manisha says, that I must
Yeah.
be one of the,
But
I stick to
you
everything
must
what he says.
have been struggling with some symptoms for him to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
brought
I'll
you
tell you.
here, right?
I had a list of symptoms. You know, in the
Okay.
beginning, about 12 years ago, I had tinnitus. I mean, I had vertigo,
Okay.
and it was quite serious actually. But then that point of time, I lost hearing in 1 year. I
Oh,
lost
okay.
my ear. 1 year I lost. 1 year is fine, reasonably okay. I'm managing with that 1 year. Then tinnitus is my problem. One of the problem which I had, it
And
was
was the tinnitus in the same year that you lost hearing in?
same year, and sometimes in both year I get it,
Okay.
and it was very bad for some time, quite a lot. But then now in recent last 2 years, I really lose my hearing also sometime, especially in cold weather. And
Mm-hmm.
I had this kind of doctor said my nerves are getting squeezed up or something, and it is I lose hearing sometimes, even both the ears. But then I have to take steaming and take some anti-allergens, and
Did
uh,
the antihistamines, the anti-allergy medicines, did they work? Like,
it does work. It
okay.
did work. So I had allergy later on. Last 2 years, I had allergy as well. Like I had rashes on my body.
Oh,
Then
okay.
kind of. So I went to Vikram took me to an allergy specialist, and she gave me some medicine, and it is okay. It's manageable now. I don't have allergy anymore, except this
Great.
tinnitus problem I have. This one. Then so allergies, it was quite a severe in the beginning. Now I have no problem. I'm fully recovered on that.
That's great.
Then blood sugar level, about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I noticed that it was quite high.
And
So
did you realize that when you did some regular blood check, or were you having some symptoms of energy and all, and you went to a doctor and
no,
they said,
I
let's
had
test your.
no symptoms whatsoever. I
Mm-hmm.
just went for a regular checkup, and they said, and then I started monitoring it. I got a glucometer and monitoring it here. Then
That's when you realize that like
I
blood sugar
really,
levels were elevated.
yeah, really, I had no other issues there at all. No symptoms whatsoever. So I took. I went to a doctor. He said metmorphin. I have been taking twice a day metmorphin for 4 or 5 years now. Then actually my fasting level was kind of 160, 165 at a certain time.
Wow.
But now it has come down to, yeah, actually it came to 95 because of your treatment and other things. It reached 95. But now today when I checked, it's a little high.
Oh, is
So
it?
I spoke to Manisha about it, and
Okay,
she said
okay.
we are going to work on it again.
But it had actually come down. So
It
you
has come
noticed
down
that, yeah.
to below normal actually.
Amazing.
So it came down very well, very nice it was. I reached 95. Now it is today is a little high. It's about 120, 121. Little
So
high.
before your program must have begun, Manisha must have done your root cause analysis for
Yeah,
you with
yeah,
the blood test.
exactly.
What
Yeah.
was your experience of getting that done? How did that feel?
Oh, it was. It's not easy, but it was good. No problem. I actually, in the beginning, I found it a little tough, but
Okay.
then I found that I got used to it rather.
Oh, you mean the
But
protocol,
the
like
protocol,
getting,
the
yeah. Okay,
protocol,
I
getting to
was
the lab.
asking about the analysis of your blood test.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when Manisha must have presented to you that these are the reasons why you're having all of these symptoms. Did that feel overwhelming, or you were like, oh, I'm so happy
Uh,
someone's making sense of my blood test and giving me answers now?
yeah, yeah. But I knew these kind of things, but
Ah,
I didn't know how to go about it.
like how to
I
fix
mean,
it.
how
Got
to
it.
fix it.
Right.
That's what happened. So the kind of the protocol what she gave me, the food and everything, I tried to follow as much as I could. It's not easy, but I did most of the
And
things.
why was it, what was the most difficult part? Because, like you mentioned, it was
Uh,
not easy a couple of times. So, what was the most difficult part of it?
like I'm used to a lot of curds and cheese and all these
Ah,
things.
so the dairy.
I'm totally out of that now. I haven't touched curds for the last 3 months or 2.5 months,
Ah,
but I've been with them. So I'm used to it. I'm a Keralite. I use a lot of curds in everything. So, but other things is very easy because we can use coconut milk and
right,
coconut.
right, right.
I'm a Keralite, so I use all those things. I stick
And then, like,
coconut
even
oil,
animal protein must have not been
animal
a problem
protein.
for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
no problem at all. No problem at all. So only these things are there, and then a little bit of coffee, but I take a little bit cheat on coffee sometimes.
Okay. We'll edit this out and we won't let Manisha see.
So, but I hear, I read so many places that it is good for you, coffee, in for the heart and other things. And I've been reading all the while, so I don't want to skip it fully. I'm used to it since
Yeah,
I'm.
so what we do with coffee, and Manisha will eventually bring it back for you. So,
Yeah.
coffee is not really completely harmful.
Hmm.
It's just that usually when someone comes on board to us for the 3 month program, we find that there is a dependency on caffeine, like tea and coffee.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, yeah, and then that is like an indicator to us, like the body systems are not functioning efficiently. Either blood sugar management is not happening well, or cortisol levels are dropped.
Okay,
So we
okay.
take it off and see how does the body perform without the
I,
crutch.
I, I did take myself
Yeah,
off coffee for some time,
yeah,
and I didn't have much of a difference in my other things, like my energy level and all. But
yeah.
I want to tell you one thing: my energy level was very low before I started your program. After that, today I'm much energetic and I'm totally stable right through the day.
Wow.
Before I was very down in the morning time. Then it picks up slowly because I do work out thrice a week with an
Right.
instructor in my house. We got a gym up there, so we work out. So I'm very active. For the last 5 years, we attend gym very regularly under
Right.
instructor. So physically, I think I'm quite fit enough for that for my age. And even the blood test, if you see my blood test, it's remarkable. I feel myself
Yeah,
very
it's
happy about
not.
it.
I mean, I've seen worse reports for
Yeah.
25-year-olds than like I've seen
That's
for
what
you
I'm
for like
saying. Even
79.
it boosted me so much when I saw that. My morale is boosted up because of the when I saw the blood test, then I felt even the testosterone level and everything is so high about it. I mean, to the level of what is much better than for my age. So my energy level is really improved, and I'm quite fine about it. Then. Then I had, after breakfast every day, almost every day, I had my eyes will feel very heavy, kind of heaviness in my eyes.
This was
So
before you started on the program.
before I start the
Okay.
program. So it then slowly it reduced. Now I have no problem. Even
Oh,
that eye
nice.
exercise I do every day, that really helps. I think that also helps.
Of course it
And
does because the eyes are muscle based, right? Like if you
yeah,
exercise, the eye gets better.
so I do that. That really helped me. Then another thing is, I think the sugar level has come down. So maybe I had a problem with the sugar. It's come down. So that also has that. I'm thinking like that. So that's a one. So my heaviness of the eyes are really reduced. Then I had brain fog.
Ah,
It was quite severe for me. I don't have any brain fog now anymore.
amazing.
So that's what I'm
I
saying.
think that largely also will be with like how much better your blood sugar regulation has
Ex-
gotten in the
Could
body, and
be
therefore the brain can use energy far more
very,
efficiently.
very good. I don't have brain fog anymore. So
That is
that is
amazing.
one of the greatest achievements I have. Then brain fog.
So, like,
Then
are you also able to see cognitively you're doing much better, like memory and like all of those
very,
things?
very, very, very much. It's really
Wow.
too good. Very good in that way. And I had another irritating problem. Some of the irritating things which I had, well, I had nasal drip.
Yeah,
It
Manisha
drips
told
all,
me about that actually. And
it
in
is always dripping, all the time it was dripping. So it was very irritating, and it gets in my throat. Then I clear
throat
my
and yeah.
then I clear my throat like that. My wife gets annoyed because of because I always clearing my throat as a very nervous person does all the time. So so that one is not there anymore. It's gone
And that
totally.
tinnitus, so Manisha had told me, even like when she was working on your case, she would often bring it up in our discussion, saying like the
Yeah.
tinnitus is really bad. What can we do? And I think she'd recommended some garlic oil or
I
something.
do that every day, twice or thrice a day. Every day. Now, that is what really giving me help. Actually, today I'm sitting here and talking to you is because I have no tinnitus now.
Wow.
It's only when the weather goes very bad, like very cold and things like that. That's the time I get this tinnitus. But today I don't have it. Last week I had
Little bit,
a
but
little
not
bit.
as much as you used
Not
to
as
have
much
like
as the
earlier.
moment I started applying putting the oil, mustard oil in with the garlic oil. It goes off. I mean, reduces, and I also do a little bit of exercise, like my lymph
Like a
gland
drainage kind of a thing.
drainage, lymph drainage exercises. I do
Did
every.
that was that something Manisha
No,
told you about?
a little bit of Manisha said, but I also have learned from other sources. Like
Ah, okay.
so, I've been doing it. That also helps, and some yoga practice with my what do you call that? This is a problem. Some names I miss it. Uh, Brahmarasana kind of, Brahmara is
Okay.
you use that. That really helps me. If I do it now, if I have tinnitus now, if I do that with with the noise and I breathe in with the noise and it really goes out. It
Nice.
really reduces considerably. That also helps me. So I'm in control of that situation. I'm in check and no problem at all.
So for
Then
me, like the question for you also is, at some point you must have felt like, okay, wow, this is really working because you initially had the resistance and it was
yeah,
like Vikram who said, no, no, do this.
right, yeah.
What was that point for you? Like at what point did you feel like, oh wow, this is really working?
I'm telling you, the last blood test,
Really?
unbelievable.
Ah,
That really lifted my spirits very much when I saw that I felt, actually I was skeptic, believe me, honestly, I was very skeptic about it. And I said, okay, because of
but you
him,
had your symptoms improving, so but that was not enough as much as
that
the
was not enough
data.
for me
Yeah.
to take the trouble I'm going through with the supplements and all those
Ah,
things. I wondered, "Why am I taking too many of them?" But it did help. Like, for example, I never knew that, what do you call that, ALA and things like that will help so much. I didn't know that.
right.
So it did help me. I think that also helped me. And some of the supplements is not easy to, I mean, so many of them.
I know.
So,
I mean, that's a block for many people,
yeah,
and one of the things we attempt to. So usually, what we know that the supplements become overwhelming, but initially you need a lot more because there's a
you
bigger
need, I know
dysfunction.
it's already been down now a little bit. It is
Yeah.
much less now.
So that's
Then
what
what
we
is it?
focus on
Yeah, yeah,
also,
that's
like this.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Good enough. I mean, that's okay for me now, as of now.
Yeah. Great.
Then nasal drip was there. Then I used to get cold and fever and cough every December or January.
Yeah. Like the immunity itself would get,
With other that one is not there anymore. That also is really this December cold. I mean, never had a cold, nothing like that ever. I mean, I didn't have cold for quite some time now, but every December I get it religiously. So that is not there.
that
Then
is really great to
is a
hear
great
because
level.
see, some things you can see immediately, like energy levels going up and all of that, but there are some things that you can only uh, gauge after a certain period of time is gone. And for me, immunity
Yeah,
is one of those things, right? Because with
I'm telling
immunity,
you,
yeah,
very
immunity
much.
is something that you can't predict. Like, has it gotten better? Has it not? But
But
when
these
it
are the symptoms. If I don't catch cold, I know I've gained immunity. That's the way
exactly,
and I know that that's from the experience you can say that. But I have, and I can feel the energy in me. That's the thing. For my age, I do a lot of work for my age. Honestly, I work out quite severe when in my
like with heavy weights and all of that.
not heavy weights. Up to 16 kilos, something like that. Walk around with 16 kilo and
That's still heavy.
dumbbells about 5 kilos and 2 kilos, and it's a complete procedure. Then I alternate day I do this. The instructor will come. Other day I use the elliptical and
Like do cardio.
cardio.
Yeah.
I do that elliptical and treadmill and things like that. That is alternate days I do. So I have the schedule going on. And another thing is that my waist level, it was a little high. Now it is come down. I lost at least minimum 3 inch of my tummy. So my navel was little, because I have a narrow frame. I believe
Mm.
I have a narrow frame. So the only place it can bulge out is my tummy.
Also, see, Indians, we have the skinny fat genotype. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
look thin, but the belly comes out
The
because
belly
of
comes
how our
out.
genes are processing carbohydrates and the entire insulin resistance and the diabetes
Exactly.
predisposition. So it
Yeah,
ends up accumulating on the belly.
I got enlightened by that insulin resistance by Manisha only. She's the one. She's like kind of a sometimes treats me like a child by a mother. A little bit strong on me, but it's okay, no problem. For my benefit, so I take it like that.
Yes, we do have strict nutritionists and coaches, but everyone, like that it is that
Yeah, it's for
strictness
my
also
good.
is coming from a place of care and love. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine for me. Then I'm not able to. I don't do a lot of pressure on my abdomen because I had a hernia operation about 15 years ago.
oh, okay,
So I have two uh,
mesh,
mesh in that.
yeah.
So I have two mesh in my. So I don't work that part so much,
Mm-hmm.
but that's okay. So that's why a little bit tummy was there for me more. I didn't had it about 5 6 years ago, but now
Okay.
a little
So
bit.
for me, the next question I have is, have you seen any unexpected ripple effects? So like you mentioned like a lot of symptomatic improvements. Tinnitus has gone, energy levels are higher,
Yeah,
you've lost
yeah,
weight, like
yeah,
so many symptomatic improvements.
yeah,
But have you seen any other aspect of life actually getting impacted positively by this as a ripple effect of health improving?
yeah. The most important thing is that I don't feel tired.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm. My energy level is always high right through the day, right through the and little bit of problem which I still have is I have a hand shivering sometimes, not
Oh,
always.
you okay.
So I told Manisha that one. So I have not all the time. Sometimes maybe this old age. It's called. I went to a doctor. She said it's essential trauma. So old age, maybe I don't know, but sometimes I find it difficult to write, and even on when I type, my hand shakes. I am not able to, so I don't use much of a keyboard now. Even I find it a little difficult sometimes, not all the time, to use my what do you call my cell phone. I make mistakes, so even I
Oh, the
said
typing itself, is it?
typing itself. So because my finger will go to another thing. It won't. It's not that
Oh.
cooperating with me. So even here, I find it a little difficult. Maybe I don't have enough practice. I don't know.
No, so see what generally happens sometimes with chronological aging, nerve degeneration can happen.
Yeah, it can happen. I know.
It
I
can,
thought
but
so.
now, like, since we started working with peptides and all that, there could be like there are some peptides that can help
Yeah,
regenerate instead of
yeah, yeah,
degeneration. So
yeah,
I'll talk to Manisha about that and
yeah,
then she
yeah.
can
I
guide you
already
there.
told her this one.
Yeah.
I know she's working on it, I think.
Yeah.
Then, then food control was is really good because see now I can't. I used to not a lot of sweets, a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of sweet. Now I can't take sweets now. That's the thing. Yeah, it repulses me. When I try to take sweets, it doesn't. Sugar is bad for
Wow,
you,
that is
so
like a superpower.
I don't have that no craving for the sugar or sweetness or anything like that. So that is the thing. Then I think that's all about. Now I can remember nasal drip, frequent cold and cough, energy level. Yeah, and I had a little bit of gastric issue, which I thought it is maybe because I'm taking too many supplements. Is it true? No, not
No, it
not.
doesn't. No,
No, it's not there. I had it in the
so
middle.
what was happening? Like, did you have bloating or did you have?
Bloating and gas. Is what do you call it? You know what I mean? The gas pressure.
But this was there from before, or you're
No,
saying
it started only after I started the program.
okay, but
Yeah,
it's gone now, or is it still there?
it's not there anymore.
It's
Yeah,
not there, na.
it's
So
not there now.
sometimes with
Uh,
probiotics, what can happen is as the probiotics are resetting your gut microbiome, as they
mm,
are colonizing, then they could be what we call as slightly a die-off reaction or a Herxheimer. And that might create this temporary bloating gas kind of a thing. But over time, then your gut health overall improves.
maybe that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Could be the reason. I don't have any more.
Good. Good to
Yeah,
know.
that is this that was bothering me as well. Then and sleep is okay because I sleep by 10:30 to 10:45. I sleep. Then I have to get up twice at least because I had to go to the loo twice around one will be around 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Then again I have to get up around 4:30. So that is normal, I think. Is it?
See, with age, especially in men,
Yeah, exactly. I
because
know.
of the prostrate, this can
Yeah,
happen, but
yeah,
even that we would want to improve. So when you
yeah. That
ask
is.
me if this is normal, yes, for the majority of the population, but
Yeah,
do you need to
yeah.
struggle with it? My answer is no, and that is something I'll talk to Manisha about.
That's what I'm telling you. That's
Yeah.
why I'm telling you this because I have this little problem about this. Then sometimes in recent weeks I find some urgency. Sometimes
Okay. Even in the
the
daytime, or is it in the night only?
even that is because of weather. When it is cold, if my
It's
hands are
cold. Yeah.
wet now, I have this problem. Immediately, I have to go to the loo, and I'm
Ah,
not able to
okay.
control it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to run. So that is a recent phenomenon, and this time the weather has been very bad here. It's raining all the time and cold and cold. I'm not used to
Yeah,
cold.
I'm hearing this from a lot of Bangalore tribe members
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
weather
very
this time
bad.
is really bad. Like for a lot
Really.
of people, it's exacerbating the
Yeah,
symptoms.
yeah. And luckily, I don't have any asthma or any other problem. There is no issue there at all. That one. So.
So now, out of all the things Manisha asked you to do,
Hmm.
which are the habits, which are the tools that you're going to continue for the long term?
Oh, I will be on the food. I'll be very careful now. That is one
Uh,
thing which I will do. I'll be very careful about the food. But sometimes now, see, now Diwali was there. I didn't take any sweets for Diwali. So now Christmas is there. Now there is some plum cake coming. Yesterday there one came. So maybe I'll have a piece of it, something like that. Nothing much. But I don't have that kind of craving anymore.
yeah, but basically sticking to the food guidelines and maybe taking
Yeah,
some
and
basic
the
supplements.
protein. I didn't
Yeah.
know about taking protein with every meal. I didn't know that honestly.
Ah. Yeah, as
So
a nation, as a country, we are super protein deficient. And
yeah,
I think,
yeah. But
yeah.
I've been in Africa for many years, so I'm
Mm.
used to protein. I eat all kind of non-veg food. Mostly only non-veg I used to eat once upon a time for 25 years or 30 years. But then after coming to India only, I became still we consume a lot of non-vegetarian like chicken, not meat much. No, we don't
Mm.
eat beef or anything like that, but chicken and egg. We consume a lot of eggs and things like that. But now every meal is what she said. Is it?
Yes, and she's
Yeah.
absolutely 100% right
Okay.
about
Okay.
that.
That's what I have to do that. So
See, the thing is protein, it's not just about like muscle building, but protein is required for so many functions in the body. And then you want to make sure in every meal you're giving the body the raw material. Like you're an engineer, you've built the house.
I know it now because I have relatives who are very old who has been suffering for a long time, and every
Wow.
time they say it is protein, you have no protein in your body. So that's because they are totally non-vegetarians. So and they don't eat even dal or anything like that so much.
Right,
So
right.
that's a problem. At least dal is a supplement to protein, is it? Kind of,
It's
may
like
little bit,
little, you'll get little
little bit.
protein. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
my favorite source.
even that itself they hardly eat that way. So
Yeah,
it's just like so they have problems.
yeah,
The doctors have said it's because of no, you have no protein. So I know it now.
right.
But I've been consuming protein regularly. We have been eating chicken at least 3, 4 times a
Huh,
week.
but generally in India, like when we consume
Yeah.
non-veg, it's like Sundays, Saturdays, or
No,
once or twice
no,
a week. Now you must be eating every meal.
no, no. We have it. Even we have been eating every meal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, most of the day, almost every meal. Now the only thing that sometimes now, for example, today it's only vegetarian. We add one egg to it
Hmm.
along with it. So
Good.
that's a change. What we got it from you.
Thank you. So now my question is, if someone is considering joining iThrive, what is the advice you would give them?
I tell them in the initially you might find it a little difficult, but I think as time goes on, you will be happy that you did it. That's what it is. It'll help you a lot. Definitely, it'll definitely help you a lot. That's what I would tell them. So
I think those are very wise
then,
words of advice.
honestly, and I
And
when I see your what do you call your when I go through your iTribe tribe, I
mhm.
find a lot of youngsters enrolling. Which amazes me. Honestly, I never thought they would do this. They are doing it.
No, but also the fact is that we are seeing like a really crazy level of chronic illnesses in 30 plus. Like the number of young people falling sick is very, very high.
Yeah, but nobody will realize it until they really will be totally sick.
Right.
But
That
now
is
they've
also true.
realized it. They're correct.
Yeah,
This is
much
what I'm
earlier.
saying, trying to say. I've seen it. They will leave it up like eat pizza. These everything go around have go booze and things like that. Now, though I'm sure those who are joining your program will not do that.
Yeah, they won't.
So they won't do that. So that is and youngsters doing it. That is a great achievement. What you're doing. That's the greatest thing you're doing. And I
Thank
don't
you.
know how you
I actually
enlighten them.
feel, yeah, very good about that also. The younger someone comes on board, the
Yeah,
earlier they're working on
yeah,
their
and
health.
I see most of them are young people in your tribe. That's what I notice.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I must be the one of the oldest in your group.
Which is true, you are.
Yeah,
but,
no
but
problem. I know. I'm quite okay. I don't feel that old though, but I'm fine. That's fine.
yeah.
That's okay.
I think you have more energy than many 30-year-olds I've met
I
in
believe so.
recent
I
times.
believe so. I do so. The amount of work I do also is more than most other youngsters do physically. I'm not saying they may be doing using their brain a lot, but physical labor, I
Yeah,
do a lot.
that is pretty amazing actually,
Yeah,
Mr.
I do a
Divakaran.
physical labor at all. There was a time I used to do all the gardening myself. So now I do it. Okay, I delegate it to, but I don't do so much now. But I still keep an eye on things like that. And any repairs on anything electrical, plumbing, mechanical, everything I do myself. I used to do it. Now I reduce a little bit because now, see, the problem is that because of my hand shearing, I'm not able to. Suppose the screw to be tightened, I find it difficult.
Right. You can't.
So now my son has just. I'll show you. Can you give me that thing that he has got me? He is on the lookout for things for me. So yeah, got this for me. This is maybe you are not seeing this yourself. Maybe
I can't see.
I'll,
It's
I'll
below
show you.
the camera. Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. This is the thing. Can you see now?
Yeah, I can see.
This is the thing which you put it on your palm.
Okay.
You put it on your palm. There's a little bit of some weight inside. So that
Okay.
that stops the shivering.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know where he found it. So
That's pretty cool.
Vikram got it for me. I'll show you the one I'm wearing it now.
So
So
you're basically hooking it into each finger, and there's a weight that is keeping
there's a
the
way to
hand
strap
stable.
it up. So now I can tie the screws.
Oh, wow.
Now it doesn't shake.
It doesn't shake.
See, this is the thing which he found it. I don't know where he found it, but
That's
that
pretty amazing.
is amazing, honestly. So yeah, last week I was trying to fix a screw, fix a switch in the house, and I found it. I couldn't screw it. Then I went and put it on. I used it. So
Yeah,
it
but we'll
helps.
also work with peptides bioregulators and get your strength
That's
back.
fine.
We'll do
Very
that for
kind
you.
of you. Very kind of you, man. That's
Yeah.
fine. Anything else?
One word to describe or one sentence to describe your journey with iThrive.
Oh, I would say is worth the while, worth the money. I don't know about the money. I haven't spent anything. He know he is the one who is paying. So I don't know how much he pays. I have no idea at all. So I don't know. But it'll be worth all the money and it's worth the while. It'll help you, especially when you grow older. Actually, older people should enroll for this more than
Right.
youngsters. Okay, youngsters can do it to for the future, but for the those who are already there in the future has to, I think, enroll more for this, more for your program. So it'll help them definitely. So that's it, ma.
Thank you so much. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
saying that.
You're welcome.
And I
All the
think
very
these
best.
are like
Nice.
beautiful words of wisdom.
So
And you're an inspiration to all of us. Okay, Mr.
thank you.
Divakaran. See,
I know I enjoyed it myself. I enjoyed the program. In the beginning, I told you I was a little hesitant and I was a
right.
little irritated, but it's fine. It's
But
enjoyed.
there is an adventurer inside of you, and there is
No, that's what I'm saying. Because and it's me like that. I'm committed means I'm committed. I'm there. I'll go with it
that's
with
beautiful.
everything. So that's the way I do it.
All right.
It
And
helped me
thank
a
you
lot.
so much for giving your time for this recording.
Very kind of you, ma'am. Thank
It
you.
was
You're welcome.
lovely listening to you speak, and thank you so much.
All the very
All
best to you. All the very best for
all the
your
best to you
business.
too, like with all
Thank
your
you.
amazing projects.
I'm sure. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
All right. Bye bye. Take care.